So for those of you who are wondering how I got my stream to look like this, especially if you watch my previous streams in the past, well today I'm going to show you how it is done, and I'm going to go into much detail as possible so that way you can have an idea how it's done. And you will need a couple of pieces of software. I will link everything I'm going to use in the description below. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. What is up, everybody out there on YouTube? This is Michael here, back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about how we're going to set up our stream, set up all the graphics that we need. And yes, some will be free, some will cost you money. The piece of software we're going to be using, some of them, again, some cost money, some doesn't. But we're going to get to it here in a second. And I'm going to include everything I'm going to be using in the description below, the links in the description below. So the first thing you want to do is you go to store.streamspell.com and you can pretty much select a different variety of pre-made packages that you can get. Like, let's say you want to get this one right here, the Neo Ninja Stream Package. We'll pretty much show you everything you're going to get: multiple intermissions, overlays, animated alerts, stream panels, and profile art. So you can just pick whatever you want, or if you want to get a custom design, you can go to custom design and then you can start a project. Obviously I'm not going to do that because I don't want to do that right now. But the stream package I'm going to go with, and I'm going to close that out, is the Demon Slayer stream package. I will leave a link in the description below if you want to use this instead. If you want to get the animation one, it's $30. If you want to get the non-animation one, it's $15. But here it is. You got your intermission screen, which kind of looks cool, but I'm setting mine up a little bit differently, but we'll see. Now this part you can pretty much just edit this out on your own. I'll actually show you how to do that as well. And then you got your cool little transition to switch to different screens, and it'll also show the alerts. And then you got your alerts like new follower, new subscriber, and then you got your socials like for YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, even profile pictures. So all of that for $15 for the non-animation, and then $30 for the animation one. Now you can just go ahead and purchase this, use with PayPal or your credit card, and just go ahead and get it. Then the next piece of software, and this one's free right here, is go to OBS Studio, obsproject.com. You can get it for Windows, Mac, or Linux. I'm using Windows, obviously, and since I already got it downloaded and I'm using it for recording right now, so we're gonna go ahead and download right now. You just click on download and it'll pop up right here. Alright, and then once that's done, you can close all that, and then the next piece of software you're going to need is VLC Media Player, because when you get to the parts of the video you want to look at, some of them are going to be in a file that most Windows won't encode, but VLC is pretty much a free open source software, and it'll read every single video file. So we can close all that down. Once it's downloaded, it'll go right here. I have it set here on my desktop. And usually you want to right click and then extract all, but I already did that earlier today. So we're going to go ahead again into the folders, and then you can pretty much look through everything. Sorry, things are loading a little weird. I don't know why it's loading a little weird, but it'll pretty much show it like this. So if you want to go on it, VLC for WebM files, there's one example right there. New cheer or a new follower. That actually kind of looks cool. But the thing is, if you're streaming on Kick, we're gonna have to do a couple of changes to shrink the video size, and I'll explain why either in this video or in the part 2 of our video. So we go back, you get your fonts. Again, you will have to extract all, and then you get all this, and then you just open it all up and you hit install on all of them. But I already did that earlier, so we can close all this down. I just accidentally closed the folder. Then you got your icons like ArtStation, Behance, Discord, Facebook, Instagram, Mixer, Patreon, YouTube, all that. And then you got your stream labels like bits, something I'm sure Kick is going to be using in the near future, but this is something for like Twitch. You got follower, host, raid, latest donation, like, member, share, subscribe star, and then you can do some editing with Photoshop. I'll explain that here in a little bit. And then you got your overlays like this, which we're going to be a little creative in the next video. And then you got all this for your webcam, which I'm not using and I have no plans on using, but I actually have a little something I can use to be able to put this in. And you got your panels. To move it over here, so like About Us or Charity or Facebook, Instagram, PlayStation Network, or Snapchat, whatever you want to use, and I'll actually show you how to edit that as well. And then you got where you can edit from Photoshop, and then you got all these, your Demon Slayer alerts by Streamspell, the footage, and then your sound effect and the alert. Okay, I don't know why it showed that. That's so weird. Oh, because I know why. It's an MOV file, which I believe is something for like Mac users. I don't know why it's working on here, but pretty much you just click on these and you edit things out, and then you got your screens. So like your be right back screen, stream is ending, intermission, offline, which basically is easy to use on Twitch. Not going to be a whole point to use it on Kick. And then you got your starting stream screen. Anyway, we're gonna get a little creative after all this, but we're just exploring everything. And then you got your socials, which again we're gonna edit out, and then your transition, which actually looks really cool. And I'll show you how to use that here in a little bit. And then it gives you tutorials, but the thing is that it's not gonna work very well. So let's go ahead and let's get started on the first creation part, and we're going to be using straight Photoshop first. So we're going to do all Photoshop in this part of the video, and then the next video we're going to do After Effects work, and then the third video I'm going to show you guys how to set it up on your screen. So let's go ahead and get started right now. Alright, so we're right here in Photoshop, and we're going to go ahead and click on Open. And it'll take you to the folder that you need to go to. If you have to, you can go back to Desktop, Demon Slayer, Animated, and then you go to PSD, AE, and then you go to Social Media. We're going to do Social Media first, because this one's going to be a little bit differently, because these are probably outdated sizes. So we're going to stick with this size, except I'm going to show you a bit of a shortcut to shrink those to size. And then we're obviously going to use these as well, because we're going to need them. So let's start with the YouTube one first. You zoom in, you hit Control and then plus. Alright, so that's that right there. That's the first step already done. Now, the second step right here, we're obviously going to make a slight change on my end. You can keep it the way you want if you're streaming on Twitch, but for me, I don't stream on Twitch anymore, so we're going to get rid of that. I want to see if there's a way I could get... Oh, okay, never mind. So let's go ahead and move this over just a little bit. I'm holding on to the shift to do this so I can... Now obviously if you have different usernames that you use on different platforms, like let's say for an example, Twitter says MGR95USA, but YouTube says MichaelGR95USA, then you would do that. But in my case, they're all the same, so we're going to keep it like this. And then we're going to do a separate edit for this one here in a little bit, but that is perfect enough right now. Now we're going to go to the part right here and edit these two out. So we're going to change the name on those. Alright, so you're pretty much done right there. Well, almost 100%. Like I said, we're going to make a slight change on this one. So we're going to go ahead and save them as is. Export as, and just give it a little bit for it to load. I have to move this over here because I don't know why it's loading up on my other screen. So we're going to uncheck this, and this. Keep these three checked. Alright, and obviously you'll be able to see the sizes and whatnot. And then we're going to hit export. We're going to go ahead, and I'm actually going to go ahead and put it in my external hard drive. So it's saving, and it exiled this. Don't bother saving this, because if you gotta edit in the near future, you might as well just have the original thing ready when you need it. Now, we're going to go ahead and open the next one. We're going to do panels. I'm going to get rid of this background. Get rid of the layer because we want the transparent background. And we're going to go ahead and I want to have one label available. Like, let's say you could change this out to say about me, or you could change it out to social media, or you could change it whatever how you want to do. Or if you want, you could do this. Sponsors. And speaking of sponsors, I want to give a huge thanks and a big shout out to Streamspell, which pretty much got me to the stream package I need, and there's a whole different variety of ones you can use right here. Like for example, like I showed earlier, you can use Neo Ninja, you can use Raven's stream package, or even RBG Shift stream package, and they even include free ones as well. But it pretty much gives you a different variety of price, but they obviously have free ones available. You can click load more, and then you can pick whatever one you want. Or if you want to check out all their entire collection, you can always go through here, and they go by specific themes that you want. Like for anime, like I did today, we did the Demon Slayer stream package. And again, I will actually include links in the description below for this, but if you use my special referral link down below and use my promo code, you can get your hands on a nice discount on these any one of these packages that you want. And they even have different varieties of packages you could go for. Anime Luffy, Susanoo, I think I said that right, or Yokai. I don't know why I'm saying them wrong. Anyway, again, I'll leave links in the description below for you to get to this. Use my promo code, save yourself some money on these packages, and without further ado, let's get back into the video. Alright, so we got that done, and then what you want to do is you want to crop it down to as close as you possibly can, and then you hit the check mark and it crops it down to the size. So that's perfect enough. So we're going to go ahead and export as, and you do export. We're going to change this to sponsor, and then obviously you can edit these out as much as you want. Social media, again, that's perfect enough. Export as, and you pretty much got the idea. I'm going to save it, and that's that on that project. So that's it with part 1 of the video. So hopefully we'll be working on part 2, which may be released either the same day, could be a few days later, or I may be just working on it right now as you're watching this video. So if you can, give this video a thumbs up if it helped. Smash that subscribe button, as you can see right there on the side of your screen. Sorry, my finger was acting a little weird right there behind the camera. And make sure you hit the notification bell so you can know more about future videos that could be coming soon. Again, I could be having that video as soon as today, tomorrow, or I could be working on it as I'm working on this video. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace!